My dear students, you are welcome to the 16th edition of our online mathematics class. Inshallah, this morning we want to look at latitude and longitude. Latitude and longitude. You know that latitude is an imaginary line that runs from the what? From the west to the east. Or yes, from the east to the west, as the case may be. While the longitude is the imaginary line that runs from the north to the south. So what did I mean by that? What I mean is this: if you have a sphere like this, such that you have an axis, this one is called the axis of the earth. Axis of the earth, or axis of the sphere. Then, of course, if we have this is the what? The east, this is the west, this is the north, and this is the south. So an imaginary line that runs from the north to the south is called the longitude. That's what I mean, longitude. While this one, of course, is the latitude. This is latitude. Latitude. For better state, it can still be here. The longitude can still be here, depending on the case. This is the longitude. So, from this, you discover that from this place to this place is 180 degrees. Meaning that as you move along the parallel, the longitude, from this to this is 180 degrees. That means we have 0 to 180 degrees here, and similarly from this place to this place is what? 0 to 180. So it's 0 to 180 degrees. While from this place to this place, of course, is 0 to 90 degrees. This place to this place is 0 to 90 degrees, as the case may be. So that is that. So what did I mean by all this? And how do we locate points on the earth? What I mean is this: if your latitude is given to be south, it's given in the direction of the south, definitely it has to be here in the other half. And if your latitude is given to be north, and that means it has to be at this side. So it depends. For instance, if your latitude is 60 degrees south, 60 degrees south, from this place to this place is 90 degrees. So 60 degrees south will be closer to 90 degrees than to 0. While if latitude is 80 degrees, of course, north, it will be closer to the north, the 90 degree part of the north, down to 0. And if it is 10 degrees north, for instance, that means it is very close to the origin. So that is what we mean by that. So how do we locate places on the earth surface? Location of places on the earth surface. Location of places on the earth surface. How do we locate places on the earth surface? Example is this. Example 1. Locate the following. Points on the earth surface. The points are A. We have point P, which is 50 degrees north and 80 degrees east. And B is point X, which is 62 degrees south and 105 degrees west. Because we have done this before, time do not permit us to be explaining what is not necessary, because you are not new as far as this topic is concerned. The first example shows that the latitude is 50 degrees north. Because of course, when your angle carries north or south, you should know that it's latitude. While when your angle carries east and the west, you should know that it's longitude. But better still, when something is written for you like this, it means latitude, longitude. So that is that. So how do you do this? Solution with this. A, you have your sphere like this. So let me use the other side. So of course, solution to this. You have the sphere. This is the sphere. And this is the axis of the earth. A. The latitude is 50 degrees north. 50 degrees is closer to 90 degrees. And it is the direction of the north. So it has to be like this. That is our latitude. So this is latitude 50 degrees north. Of course, you can have the dotted line like this. While the longitude is 80 degrees. Of course, this is east, this is west, north and south. So 80 degrees is not up to 90 degrees, which is the half. Because from this place to this is 5. So 80 degrees is somewhere like this. This is 80 degrees east. That is the longitude. And the point of the intersection, the point of the intersection of the latitude and the longitude is the point P that we are looking for. And that is that. That's the point P that we are looking for.
Number 1.
The second one. B. You are asked to give point X. Point X, which is 60 degrees, 62 degrees south and 105 degrees west. So this is the square. This is the square. This is the axis of the earth. This is the east, of course, this is the west, this is the north, and this is the south. 60 degrees south will be very close to the southern, to the edge of the south, like this. So this is 62 degrees south, and of course, if you like, you can have your dotted line. Then the longitude is 105 degrees west. 105 is more than half, because here is 90. This is, from this place to this is 180. 90 will be at the middle. So 180 is closer to 105 is closer to 180 than to 0. So you have something like this. So this is what 105 degrees west, and the point of intersection is the point X that we are talking about. And as simple as that. That is how to locate point. The point of intersection of one object. As this is that. So the next thing we want to look at is angle between two places on the earth surface. How do we determine? If we have a point on the earth, we have another point on the earth, how can we determine the angle between the 2 points? And that is going to be the next subtopic now. Angle between 2 places on the earth surface. Angle between 2 places on the earth surface. Angle between 2 places on the earth surface. How do we locate the angle between 2 places? Or how do we determine the angle between 2 places on the earth surface? I will start by saying, A. There are 4 methods of doing this, and I want to list them out. The first one says, add together the degree of longitude. Add together the degree of longitude. If one is in the east and the other is in the west, that means that if we have 2 longitudes such that one is in the east, the other one is in the west with the common latitude, then what we mean is that to get the angle between them, we are going to add the degree in what? In longitude to get the angle. Example is this. Example. Let me call it example 1. Find angle. Find X, O, Y. If we have X to be what? Latitude of 40 degrees north, longitude of 60 degrees east, and Y is such that what? 40 degree north, and 70 degree west. 70 degree west. So we have this. If you look at this, they have common latitude with different longitude. And one longitude is in the east, the other longitude is in the what? West. That means you have to get the degree in longitude. And how do you do that? So let's have our diagram. Solution to this is that this is the sphere, this is the axis of the earth, this is the east, this is the north, this is the south, this is the west. If we look at point X, 40 degree north, 40 degree north is somewhere here, 40 degree north, that is the latitude. Then 60 degree east, 60 degree east, this is 60 degree east, and this place of course is our point X. So point Y has the same latitude, we don't need to draw it again. Then longitude is 70 degree west, so this is the west. 70 degree west is somewhere like this. So this is 70 degree west. The point of intersection here is the point Y. So you are going to join them along the axis of the earth at the center of that latitude. And this is how it will be like this. It will be like this. So this is how you are going to get. So this is a point theta or angle X, O, Y. So you now say angle X, O, Y is equal to one longitude is what? Is 60 degree plus the other longitude is 70 degree, and that is 130 degree. So the angle between them will now be 130 degree. So that is the angle between them. But suppose they are on the same side or they are on the same direction. That means the two longitudes are east or the two longitudes are in the west. That means surprise difference in longitude. That is the next. I will say B. B said subtract the degree in longitude if the two are in east or in west. Example of this, which I will call example 2. You have to locate or find the angle. Find angle POQ if P has latitude of 15 degrees south and longitude of 40 degrees east, and Q has latitude of what? 15 degrees south and 90 degrees east. If you look at the two of them, the longitude, they are on the same direction. So in that sense, we are going to subtract to get the angle between them. So solution to this. Solution to this. Let's draw the diagram. Don't forget, it is very important when you are solving problem on latitude and longitude. So far it is in theory, you must draw the diagram. Otherwise, even though your calculation is correct, without diagram you get 0. So take note. So this is our east, this is west, this is north, and this is south. We are told that P is the latitude is 15 degrees south. 15 degrees will be very close to 0. So these are 15 degrees. This is 15 degrees south. And of course, 40 degrees east. The longitude is 40 degrees. 40 degrees is also very close to the axis of the earth. So this is 40 degrees east. And the second longitude is still 15 degrees south. We don't need to draw it again. And 90 degrees east. So 90 degrees east. So this is 90 degree east. So that is the second one. So definitely our angle POQ is equal to what? 90 degree minus 40 degree, and that is equal to what? 50 degree. So the angle between them is 50 degree. The angle between them is 50 degree. The angle between them is 50 degree. 50 degree. Now that is for the longitude. If you can recall, what we have been doing so far is for longitude. For the latitude, we apply the same method. If one latitude is on the north, the other latitude is on the south, then the difference in latitude, the angle between them, we have to be what? The addition of the two latitudes. Why if the two latitudes are on the north or the two latitudes are on the south, then we are going to subtract, as the case may be. So I will call it C. C add together the degree in latitude. If one is in the north and the other is in the south. Example 3. Find angle XOY if x, the point of x is 30 degree north and longitude 56 degree east, and y is what? 63 degrees south and 56 degree east. So if you look at the two examples, this x and y, you saw that the two of them are on the same longitude. The two of them are on the same longitude. So how do we go about this? Solution. This is the axis of the earth, this is the north, this is south, this is the east, and this is the west. 30 degree north, of course, this is 30 degree north. 30 degree north, that's the latitude. The other one, the longitude is 56 degree east. So this is 53 degree east. 50 degree east. Why? That is point X. The point of intersection, of course, it is X. While with the same longitude, we are given latitude 30 degree north, which is 30 degree north, and longitude what? 56 degree east, which is the common longitude, 56 degree east. Of course, their point of intersection is a point X, where we have our X. And the second one is what? It has like latitude 63 degree south. So this is 63 degrees south. This is 63 degrees south, and the same longitude, which is 50 degree north. And this is point Y. So this is the point of their intersection. Don't forget, when you have two different latitudes, then you are going to join them at the center of the sphere or at the center of the earth. And by the time we get to the calculation part, their radius is usually capital letter R, which is the radius of the earth, which is 6,400 kilometers. But that's not where we are going. Now, To get the angle between them, which is angle XOY, it will be the what? The addition of the two latitudes. The addition of the two latitudes. That means 30 degree plus 63 degree, and that is 93 degree, and that is that. So the situation will arise in such a way that we have the two latitudes to be in the north, or the two latitudes to be in the south, and that is the next one I want to look at, where I wrote subtract the degree in latitude. Subtract the degree in latitude if the two locations are both in either north or south of the sphere. If the two locations are both in either north or south. Now, example, we have to find the angle between P, which is latitude 56 degree north and longitude 70 degree east, and Q, which is latitude 67 degree north and 70 degree east. So we want to find the angle between them, and the diagram is this. The first one is P, which has latitude 56 degree, and this is 56 degree north, and the longitude is 70 degree. Of course, this is 70 degree east, and the second point is having latitude 87 degree north. That is point Q. This is point P. Of course, I told you when they have different latitude, you are going to join them at the center of the earth or the center of the sphere, and you can see this angle is even tiny, unlike the one we did earlier. This one is tiny. We show that you have to even deduct. So the angle between them is subtraction of the latitude. So which is what? 87 degree minus 56 degree, and that will give you 31 degree. So the angle between them is going to be 31 degree. The angle between them is going to be 31 degree. So that is just the preamble as far as latitude and longitude is concerned. The recalculation, inshallah, to get the distance between two places on the earth surface, we are going to do that in our subsequent class. Or to get the angle when you are giving distance, or probably to get the speed from one place to another place on the earth surface. When you are giving time and you are giving probably distance, or you are giving distance, you are giving speed, and you have to find the time between which you can move from one place to another on the surface of the earth. So inshallah, in this next class we are going to look at that. Subhanahu wa ta'ala.